Hello everyone, I am Renowned Zero, and we're back again talking about Star Wars actress Keri Russell admitting that she escaped the Mickey Mouse Club with her sanity and her dignity, and that not everyone got out alive. This comes to us from Bounding into Comics. Actress Keri Russell, who played Zorii Bliss, which was an irrelevant character in The Rise of Skywalker, which was a terrible film, recently admitted that she escaped the Mickey Mouse Club with her sanity and dignity. Not only did she reveal she escaped with those intact, she bluntly stated that not everyone who was on the show did. Russell recently performed an interview with W Magazine's Lynn Hertzberg, who noted that Russell was a Mouseketeer. The actress responded, quote, "Some of those people are still my best friends, Leanna Miller and Lindsay Alley. I was there at a time when there were a lot of famous kids there, and I say this completely, truthfully, like I was literally the least talented one there. I'm not kidding." She elaborated, quote, "When you look at those kids, I'm like, why in the world did they pick me? It's crazy, but you know, Christina Aguilera, Justin Timberlake, and Ryan Gosling and Britney Spears, it was wild." Hertzberg then questioned, Did you save anything from your time on the show? Russell replied, "My sanity, my dignity, not everyone got out alive." Russell did not elaborate on what took place during her time at the Mickey Mouse Club that would result in her co-stars losing their sanity and dignity. However, Cole Sprouse, who starred on the Disney Channel series The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, that debuted nearly a decade after the Mickey Mouse Club went off the air, accused the Walt Disney Company of doing these things to his female peers. He told the New York Times in April 2022, quote, "My brother and I used to get quite a bit of, 'Oh, you made it out. Oh, you're unscathed.' No, the young women on the channel who were on the Disney Channel were heavily, this word, from such an earlier age than my brother and I, that there's absolutely no way that we would compare our experiences." Sprouse elaborated, quote, "And every single person going through that trauma has a unique experience. When we talk about child stars going nuts, what we're not actually talking about is how fame is a trauma." He continued, "So I'm badly defensive against people who mock some of the young women who were on the channel when I was younger because I don't feel like it adequately comprehends the humanity of that experience and what it takes to recover." Britney Spears obviously being the big one because she went crazy. Justin Timberlake managed to make a career out of himself, at least, and went very far in it. In both movies, well, maybe not so much movies, definitely music, but he did make somewhat of a career in movies as well. And to be quite honest, I have now gone through a second big round of this fame game as an adult. I've noticed the same psychological effects that fame yields upon a group of young adults as I did when I was a child. I just think people have an easier time hiding it when they're older. Bella Thorne, who featured in the Disney Channel series Shake It Up, told Build in 2019 that she was done these bad things to her in the time frame she was on the show. Quote, "If you read the book, you'll be like, haha, transitioning from Disney to this was effing easy. Getting this for effing from when you're 6 to you're 14 seems like way harder circumstances. You're being physically done bad things to you all the time. Seems like a much more difficult situation than effing having paparazzi following you since you were 12. Thorne added, "I was still having bad things done to me when paparazzi were still effing following me. So it's pretty hard in my mind to think about these big flashlight photographs and everyone thinking they know me and talking about me, but having no idea the type of bad things that I was still dealing with at that time. That everyone around me saw and did nothing." The mother of Ricky Garcia, Tammy Garcia, alleged her son was having these bad things done to him by his manager while working for Walt Disney Company, Tiffany Fitzhenry. She said, quote, "There are these bad things all throughout Hollywood. We stumbled into one of those bad things. The one thing that can fix this is talking about it, but Hollywood doesn't want to talk about it." A lawsuit filed by Garcia in 2019 also alleged that he was done bad things to him on an almost weekly basis by his former manager, Joby Hart. Garcia's lawyers, who issued a statement to USA Today in 2019, quote, "Our client Ricky Garcia was a preteen and teen music and acting star in the making. Tragically, and as alleged by him under oath in the complaint, high-powered male entertainment industry executives led by his former manager Joby Hart were responsible for nurturing his career, instead of doing these bad things to him on his economic and emotional vulnerability and doing these bad things and doing this to him. In twisted fashion, they inflicted these injuries and shame on our client that have derailed his promising career that will take him a lifetime to recover from. Mr. Garcia has bravely stepped forward to join the #MeToo movement, which is a trash movement, to reclaim his dignity and declare that victims like him must be heard. Garcia also posted on Instagram in September 2019, quote, "Today was one of the most difficult days of my life. It was through the support of my family, friends, all my supporters, and most of all God, that I summoned the courage to speak out against the executives who did these things to me as a kid." He continued, "Sadly, I know my experience is just one of many, and I hope my actions today will help others who experience this bad behavior to know that they are not alone and that there are people in this world fighting for them." I hope so, because anyone who does bad things to children should not be allowed to see the light of day, in my opinion. I think they should be punished, but typically in Hollywood nowadays, they get away with it a lot, and they never want to talk about it. It's terrible that it's going on in Hollywood, and I just want it to stop eventually. I want it to stop. I want all these terrible things that are being done to children to stop. It's absolutely disgusting what happens in Hollywood like this, but I am glad, as much as I do not like the character of Zorii Bliss and I do not like that terrible Rise of Skywalker film, I'm glad that Keri Russell was at least able to get out of the Mickey Mouse Club with her sanity and with her dignity, and I'm glad that she's doing much better without it. I don't think that she should have even played in this movie. It's so bad for her career. I think this movie was terrible for a lot of actors' careers. Adam Driver seems to be fine. Oscar Isaac seems to be fine with Dune, and Adam Driver with some other projects he's made. But overall, I think this is good that people are speaking out about this, and I hope more people continue to speak out about this disgusting behavior going on in Hollywood. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button, comment below what you feel about all this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all, that way you get notifications anytime I post a new video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.